The Zephyrian fleet materialized in Earth's orbit with the confidence of apex predators surveying their next meal. Admiral Kethvar studied the blue-green marble through the observation deck of his flagship, mandibles clicking in satisfaction. The reconnaissance data had been accurate. Abundant water, mineral-rich continents, and a primitive civilization that had barely managed to escape their own gravity well. Third-tier species, his tactical officer reported, compound eyes gleaming with anticipation. Chemical propulsion, primitive atomic weapons, fragmented political structures. Standard subjugation protocols should suffice. Kethvar's thorax rumbled with approval. In his 3 centuries of conquest, he had overseen the acquisition of 47 worlds. This backwater planet would be number 48, a simple matter of resource extraction after the customary demonstration of superior firepower. The first wave of harvester ships descended toward major population centers, their shields shimmering against Earth's atmosphere. The plan was elegant in its simplicity: eliminate military capabilities, establish control zones, begin strip mining operations. The indigenous population would either comply or be processed as organic compounds. What the Zephyrians encountered in the first hour defied every tactical assessment in their databases. The humans didn't retreat. They didn't surrender. They attacked. From hidden bunkers that shouldn't have existed, weapons emerged that violated several laws of physics the Zephyrians thought they understood. Railguns fired projectiles at velocities that caused their shields to overload. Directed energy weapons carved through their hulls with surgical precision. Most disturbing of all, the humans seemed to anticipate every tactical movement. "How are they coordinating?" Kethvar demanded, as his second harvester ship exploded over what the humans called Tokyo. "Their communication technology is decades behind ours." His communications officer's carapace had turned pale with stress. "Sir, they're not using conventional communications. They're using quantum-entangled networks. Every major city, every military installation, every hidden bunker is connected instantaneously." The revelation struck Kethvar like a plasma bolt to the thorax. Quantum entanglement communication was theoretical even for the Zephyrians. These primitive humans had not only mastered it, but deployed it globally. The second wave of attacks came from an impossible direction: space itself. Hidden among what the Zephyrians had dismissed as space debris were weapons platforms that had been disguised as defunct satellites and asteroid fragments. The humans had turned their orbital junkyard into a minefield, and every piece of seemingly abandoned technology suddenly came alive with lethal intent. "They've been watching us," Kethvar realized with growing horror. "Not just since we arrived. For years, decades perhaps." The tactical display showed the grim truth. Human interceptor craft were emerging from concealed bases on their moon, from hollowed-out asteroids in their system's belt, from installations hidden within the gas giant they called Jupiter. This wasn't a primitive species caught off guard. This was a trap 50 years in the making. Admiral Kethvar's long-range sensors detected energy signatures that made his ichor run cold. The humans weren't just using their planet's resources for defense. They had weaponized their entire solar system. Their sun's output was being focused through gravitational lenses. Their planet's magnetic fields had been turned into massive particle accelerators. "Sir," his chief scientist's voice trembled through the comm system, "I'm detecting artificial gravitational anomalies throughout their system. They're not just using gravity wells for defense. They're creating them." The humans had turned physics itself into a weapon. As the Zephyrian fleet found itself outmaneuvered and outgunned, Kethvar made a discovery that would haunt the survivors for generations. The humans hadn't just been preparing for invasion, they had been studying their would-be conquerors. Every Zephyrian expansion, every conquest, every tactical doctrine had been observed, analyzed, and countered. The humans knew about the Zephyrian Empire before the Empire knew about humanity. "They're predators," Kethvar whispered as his flagship's hull groaned under assault from weapons that shouldn't exist. "We thought we were hunting prey, but they're the hunters. They've been hunting us." The realization came too late. Human ships, sleek and deadly, moved through space with the fluid grace of creatures born to the void. They didn't fight like a species defending their homeworld. They fought like apex predators protecting their territory from competing pack hunters. In his final transmission to the Zephyrian High Command, Admiral Kethvar managed only a warning. Do not come here. Do not investigate our disappearance. Mark this system as forbidden space and pray they never leave it. The transmission cut off as humanity's newest additions to their fleet, built from Zephyrian technology but improved with human ingenuity, powered up their FTL drives. Earth's children were ready to explore the galaxy, and they had learned exactly where to find their first targets. In the depths of space, the Zephyrian High Command received the warning and made a decision that would define their species' survival. They deleted all records of Earth's location and declared the sector off-limits. They told themselves it was tactical wisdom. Deep down, they knew it was fear. The humans hadn't just defended their world, they had announced their presence to the galaxy as its newest apex predators. And unlike their prey species predecessors, humanity hunted in packs.